Good evening, you guys. We have some fun functional bodybuilding for us this Thursday. It's going to be awesome. We're going to start A1 with a barbell bent over row, but we're going to make it supinated. So supinated means my palms are kind of facing forward. Normally when we do bent over rows, we're like pronated like we are on a pull-up bar. We're going to change that grip position a little bit, get a little bit different stimulus from this bent over row. So I'm going to bend at that hips, nice flat back. I'm going to row, really squeeze my shoulder blades together. It's going to feel weird and different because we do so much pronated. But I'm really going to think about driving those elbows up, squeezing my shoulder blades together. We're doing 8 reps of that supinated bent over row. Then I'm going to move over, we're A1, A2, into a curtsy squat. Goblet curtsy squat. I can have a weight, I can have whatever I need. If I don't need a weight, that's fine if I'm not used to these to start, or build as I feel comfortable. So a couple things that is really, really important with these curtsy squats. First is my knee position in relation to my ankle. I need to make sure that knee stays out and over that ankle, slightly outside and over that ankle joint. What I don't want to do is be in weird positions or having like my foot pointing forward and this like a torque happening at my knee when I do these. So I'm going to show you a way to scale that. If you feel like uncomfortable, or if you typically have issues with lunges in general, we might just totally scrap this and do more of just like a standard lunge with a tempo to try to build up to doing lunges again. So all I'm going to do is I'll hold that weight at my chest. I'll start with one leg. These are going to be at a tempo down at 4 seconds, so I'm really going to have to work. What I really like about these is they hit my glute a little bit different and really make me sit into my hip, and they're a really good progression for single leg squats and etc. But really make that leg work singularly by itself, or that whole posterior chain of that hip. So I have that toe pointed forward. I'm going to step back behind myself. I'm not reaching back. I'm reaching to the side. And then I'm lunging down, but I'm keeping control of this knee, or squatting down. I still want to get that hip crease below my knee, but I want stability here. What I don't want this thing to go in all over the place, or reaching over and then I like twist or get torque at that knee. If you feel that happening at home or at the gym, we'll have our eyes at you in the gym. We really need to clean that up. So if that's happening to you, we're just going to do a normal split squat. Same thing, I'll have that goblet position. I'll go down at 4 and then up. We're doing 6 to 8 reps each leg. So once again, this is what that curtsy squat looks like. If this is the leg I'm working on, I'm working across, I'm sitting that hip back. My ankle joint stays over and slightly outside of my hip, keeping that chest nice and tall, getting that hip crease below the knee, then standing down at 4 and up. So that's our functional bodybuilding. We're gonna hit those glutes a little bit differently, change the angles of the squats, really focus on developing that posterior chain, and challenge the unilateral movement in that squat, or in each leg. Then, fun little Metcon, 4 rounds for time, 20/15 calories on the rower, 3 to 8 bar muscle ups, or 15 toe to bar. Choose something. It's okay if maybe I break those bar muscle ups into 2 sets. It shouldn't be any more than 2. So even if I was doing singles, I would say, hey, if you really want to do bar muscle ups, you do 1 and 2, or do 2 there, even though it's programmed for 3 and 8. And then 9 overhead squats at 135/95. I actually have it written as unbroken. These should be unbroken every set. And really want to be mindful of, you are not getting anything out of overhead squatting heavier and getting in crappy positions and not keeping your knees in good positions, or letting those shoulders dive forward, or not getting range of motion and depth. All you're getting is a possibility to jack yourself up. So it's really important. I want you to make sure you can do 9 unbroken, but 9 unbroken with some quality form, because you're not getting anything out of the movement other than hurting yourself, or making yourself worse, or hurting your movement patterns by going heavier and moving crappily. So those are 9 unbroken reps once I get that bar overhead. You're good, you're good. You guys come by. Say hi. You'll be on the workout description tomorrow. That's Vinay. He's new. Say what's up to him. Terry, very, very old G, new, old. It's perfect for the video. But I really want to make sure that overhead squat is not just unbroken, but quality. And I'm giving you a 30-second break in between the rounds with the mindset of like, hey, I'm getting to that bar, getting it overhead and getting it unbroken. So once again, we have 4 rounds, 20/15 calorie row, 3 to 8 bar muscle ups plus 15 toes to bar. Excuse me, not plus, or 15 toes to bar, and then those unbroken overhead squats. Our Go Ham at Home is gonna look kind of different, but similar. We're gonna do a 150-meter run and 15 sumo deadlift high pulls. I can do those with a dumbbell, I can do those with a kettlebell, I can do them with a PVC. After that run, then we'll go into 15 either V-ups or tuck-ups, and then finally 15 PVC overhead squats or 15 goblet squats. So that's our Go Ham at Home version. We look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Let's get bolt. Good night.